Minneapolis, AP, Garrison Keillor, the former host of A Prairie Home Companion, said Wednesday he has been fired by Minnesota Public Radio over allegations of improper behavior. Keillor told the Associated Press of his firing in an email. In a follow-up statement, he said he was fired over a story that I think is more interesting and more complicated than the version NPR heard. He didn't give details of the allegation. It's some sort of poetic irony to be knocked off the air by a story, having told so many of them myself, but I'm 75 and don't have any interest in arguing about this. And I cannot in conscience bring danger to a great organization I've worked hard for since 1969, Keillor said. A person could not hope for more than what I was given, he said. Minnesota Public Radio confirmed Keillor had been fired, saying it received a single allegation of inappropriate behavior and doesn't know of any other similar allegations. Keillor, 75, retired as host of his long-running public radio variety show in 2016. His hand-picked successor, mandolinist Chris Thile, is in his second season as Prairie Home host. The firing Wednesday came shortly after Keillor, an avowed Democrat, wrote a syndicated column that ridiculed the idea that Senator Al Franken should resign over allegations of sexual harassment. Keillor started his Saturday evening show featuring tales of his fictional Minnesota hometown of Lake Wobegon, where all the women are strong, all the men are good-looking, and all the children are above average in 1974. The show featured musical acts, folksy humor, parody ads for fake products such as powder milk biscuits, and the centerpiece, Keillor delivering a seemingly off-the-cuff monologue, "The News from Lake Wobegon," in his rich baritone voice. Keillor bowed out with a final show at the Hollywood Bowl in July 2016 and turned the show over to Thile, a mandolinist and frequent Prairie Home guest musician. Keillor went on a 28-city bus tour this summer, vowing it would be his last tour, but he continues on the road with solo shows. Keillor still produces the radio show, The Writer's Almanac, for syndication, and is finishing a Lake Wobegon screenplay and a memoir about growing up in Minnesota.